Welcome back to Terraria. We've got some more celestial towers, pillars, whatever you want to call them, over here to defeat. We've already defeated 2 of them. Now there's just the solar and stardust ones left. The stardust pillar being incredibly close to these guys. But the guys over the hollow were also getting attacked by things, so I think we're fine either way. We're just going to run over this way and hope for the best. So this is the solar area. We got enemies, they're attacking, and we're attacking them. We got a big worm guy. Ow. He's dead. So we're back. It's a perfectly reasonable strategy. We just need to defeat enough of them, destroy the pillar. But my goodness, they do hit a lot of damage, don't they? We got our full beetle set on. 64 defense. All of our different things. It says movement speed. I want to get a slightly... I mean, movement speed is nice and all, but more damage would probably be better. And it's probably also slightly expensive. It's a higher level thing here. 5 platinum. So let's go see how much it would cost us. It is a very good item. The fire gauntlet. I definitely think having that be what we're trying to use would be a good idea. So movement speed's okay. Less movement speed, that's worse. Critical strike chance? That's alright. Critical strikes are always fun too. Okay. So we start seeing some of these solar guys after we get past this tree. Oh, we can just stand up here. There's definitely some strategy that can be done here. Especially with these kind of looping around weapons. If they can't get up here, there is a crazy solar worm up above us. That guy's got a huge spear. Oh. I deal with that. My one weakness. Enemies that can jump through walls. There's just lots of really crazy stuff from these pillars. Lots of very cool guys. It's unfortunate they don't really drop anything. Oh, another guy up here. That's not what we need. Yeah. We could probably set up... I mean, this really only works in situations where there's not enemies that can, like, phase through the walls and all that. Come here, Cillian, Solar. Overall, I'd say this is working pretty well. The problem is going to be when we need to actually go to the pillar. We could also get... the eyeballs out. That'll help a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Now the real battle begins. We should probably heal. Yeah, we should heal again. Really could have the nurse over here. Probably be a useful idea. So we can heal up more. We also still could heal up more than we have here. If we got more hearts. We're not maxed in that department yet. I think it'd be a smart idea. Because having more health obviously would be helpful. The damage we take is pretty significant, no matter how you slice it. Got a regen guy on? Yeah, we do. Charm of Myths. Not upgradable into anything else. It's just 25% more healing plus life regen. Just really nice. This time we need to move further than ever before. Because we're not only having to worry about fighting the guys over here, we need to get all the way over to the pillar. Hello, 0. I pressed that. Yeah, the horse was not doing too great there either. Unfortunate. Well, here we are. So we're gonna get more of these fragments from the last 2 pillars here. Then we will decide what we're gonna be doing with these. We can make tools, we can make weapons. I think some of these things require other bits. These just use those. And the armor requires the Luminite. We don't have that yet. Oh, the tools also have Luminite. Okay. Is the wing thing also require Luminite? Alright. Well, we'll see what our options actually are, I suppose. Once we actually get past the tree here. Yep. That's why I like to not have the magic mirror selected most of the time. We're just going to run over this way. Trying our best. Oh, is the pillar itself firing out a bunch of attacks? That makes a bit of sense, wouldn't it? Oh, is it gone? There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Otherworldly voices linger around you. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. And from that we got 39 solar fragments. Perfect. Let's see what these make. Guide's right here. Crafting from the solar fragments. Also used to make the super healing potion. Blocks and bricks. A fancy hook. Be able to make that. I think that's probably a good choice. Solar flare helmet. Melee critical strike chance. Minor life regen. And more likely to be attacked. 29% increased melee damage and regen. Movement speed and regen. That's not even showing what the set effect would be. This is definitely the melee set, though. Just need Luminite, though. So there's that, so there's that, so there's that. We have the Solar Eruption. Strike with the Fury of the Sun. And Daybreak. Rend your foes asunder with a Spear of Light. What kind of weapon is this? It's very fast, and this one's also very fast. I'm thinking this might be kind of a flail type, and this is a spear type. Not ones we've really used before. And then the wings require the bars we can't get yet. And there's also the Celestial Sigil. Summons Impending Doom. Seems like a solid plan. Okay. So we want 6 for the hook. Most likely. We got 18 for this, 18 for this. I've really ever used a spear type. It's definitely more damage. They're both very fast, but probably a different level of very fast. Let's go with the Solar Eruption. Use the Ancient Manipulator. Yeah, we got that. And we'll be able to get more of these fragments from doing the pillars again and all that. Solar Eruption. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is not what I was expecting. It is... something. That's definitely something. I will give you that. It's definitely something. Well, we need to upgrade it, of course. Or reforge it specifically. Reforge. This is going to be very expensive. Shoddy? No. Strong. Forceful. Damage. Unpleasant? Nah. Broken? Obviously not. Godly? Yeah, I could go for a godly Solar Eruption. Start with the Fury of the Sun. Alright. 159. Very fast. Let's go test this out. Over on our DPS testing dummy here. So, for comparison, the axes are doing 700-ish. The yo-yo doing 1100-ish. This sword's doing 1200-ish. The knife doing 1500. And the new Solar Eruption. Oh wow. It explodes the enemy. What if I stand further away? Oh, it explodes whenever it touches them. So if we were standing like right up nice and close. Ah. Multifaceted. So it's like the really up and close kind of deal. I think that basically invalidates most of these. It's better up close than the Psycho Knife. And the eye here. The hatchet still has the chasing effect. And the Terror Blade fires off a big wave. Which still goes further than this. I think that basically invalidates those. That's fine. Put those away. And it's not really upgraded. It's fine. And we can put away the lower level healing potions. We're not really using those here. Let's put the fishing rod on the bar, I guess. There you go. We can use that. Alright. Wild. What a wild weapon. Just explodes everything it touches. Crazy. Okay. One last pillar to deal with. Definitely does damage. Definitely doing some damage here. Not quite the range of the axes, of course. That's okay. A whole bunch of guys living down in the pond here. That little crab thing. Twinkle popper? Alright. Wild. Wild stuff. We're gonna be over in the jungle here. I think we bring the mining set here to find more ores. But specifically, we're looking for the plants in order to get more health here. Seems like a reasonable idea. There are two arenas here. This one's that large. The one over here is... Now, this one's definitely a larger arena. Whether or not that's particularly important. Something to consider, I suppose. Guys, come on. Go to the jungle. Oh. Everybody at the jungle dead? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Well, some of them are. I guess we're running then. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're killing all these guys. The fact that it explodes... Oh, it can also go through walls quite a significant distance. That's got some value. Alright. Go all the way through the corruption. Really need to try to not have to teleport back here. Would save quite a bit of time. Let's try to get the hoverboard out. We have the hoverboard on, yeah. So, yeah, something like that. Oh, we're back in. A lot of them seem to be getting stuck down in the caves and such. Ow. Yeah, lots of things do a lot of damage here, my goodness. That seems to be the theme. We got some hard moves to pick up. Oh yeah, lasers. Lasers are happening. Range enemies are always the problem, aren't they? See if we can escape out of range. Just heal out. Hide down in here for a second. Oh, it's like these little balls split off into smaller balls, and then they get larger. Oh no. That doesn't seem particularly good for us. I think we dealt with it. Little eyeballs there doing their best. If we have a main thing we're focusing on, this definitely works pretty well. We're just kind of trying to fly around. The axes are still decent. Hey, more guys want to show up? I'll hit you with my axe. I'm kind of falling down a hole. Oh, that's a big lasery blast. Alright, how are you? 41? That's definitely a big lasery blast. Noted. Did someone fire a big lasery blast at me? He did. He did the firing. Alright. Heal up again. Campfire in here. What a nice spot. What a pleasant location to stand around and survive. We can get some better summons from this last one, that'd probably be good. These ones are getting a little bit under leveled at this point. That's to be expected. Everything's constantly leveling up and all that. More difficult and all that. These worms are very persistent. I will give them that. Only 20 to go here. Yeah, more enemies that can get through walls is always a problem. That's for sure. Alright, more balls. Those little crab guys are definitely something. These guys are gonna just kind of keep falling down the hole. We got that going for us. Dodges big giant laser blast. Brilliant. Oh, they're all on top of the house now. All these little balls. Need to retreat from that one. Wonder if the guy that died has come back yet. Let me check the housing here on the map. Would be the shaman-y kind of guy. The Dryad's still here. He's doing alright. Surprisingly. With all the difficulty of being over there. But now we just need to deal with the pillar. And if we get close to the pillar, we can use the solar eruption. Maybe it's this fire. That's probably the one that counts as being a fire here. That makes sense. Defeating a lot of mini star cells. That makes sense, since they duplicate and all that. Would get additional of those. Oh, witch doctor's here. We can move him over to the jungle once it's not covered in enemies. Oh, we've been also using the jetpack, or we were using the hoverboard. I want to put on the jetpack. Faster verticality and all that. This is fine now. Edge. The faster, the ability to move faster does have its benefits. I guess we do kind of want some verticality, or some faster horizontal. Just get inside the pillar here. That's a winning strategy. Star Destroyer. And pick up all the fragments. And now the derplings are back. Good for them. Hey, you guys are here at the place you're supposed to be. Perfect. Oh. World is shaking. That's probably good. Defeat the Moon Lord. I don't know about... Oh, the world continues to shake. Very violently. It's probably fine. It's probably not fine. Is it gonna keep doing that? Yeah, it is. Is he gonna pop in? Oh. Yeah, there he is. Alright, we do not have any buffs going. So I don't like our odds here. Head eye. Oh. Big laser. That's good for us. He's got a lot of health, too. We can't attack his mouth, which is trying to eat us, which is pretty funny. And laser death. Phantasmal death ray. Amazing. Okay. So that happened. Well, having the buffs and stuff would have helped, of course. There's a possibility. We did do some damage at least. I think it's probably worthwhile to try to get some more things going before we try that again. So let's see what we can do here. First up, let's go get the rest of the health here. We've got 440. So we're only a little bit more we'd be able to get. I don't think having a few more health would really save the day here. But you never know. Let's put the banners up here. Yeah, alright. This would be a good time to put the banners where they're going to be helpful. Would make a lot of sense. That's okay. Anything else we can do with all these fragments while we're here? I think there's a few things. We can make like probably the hook, at least. We could technically make some of these potions. That's an idea. It's like one of each for each potion. Healing 200 would also be helpful, of course. That's really what we want. We'll make the hook, that's for sure. And then we can... Looks like it's 3 to 1 for converting them to the other fragments. So, that's a pretty steep price. We can make a vanity item. A small power from the Stardust Tower. I mean, it says vanity item, so I don't think that's actually going to do anything. And we can't make the armor or the tools. We can make the weapons, though. Here we go. Stardust Cell Staff. 63 summon damage. Summons the Stardust Cell. Cultivates the most beautiful cellular infection. And the Stardust Dragon Staff. Who needs a horde of minions? We have a giant dragon. Ooh. So we choose one of these. That's got using a lot of the Stardust fragments here. Do not get a huge number of those. Ooh, we can make Stardust die. That could be fancy. Well, the dragon does less damage, but it's a dragon, so I think we go for the Stardust Dragon Staff. That sounds fun. I guess we could also just make a weapon from the other ones too here. Since we're going to be getting a lot more of these from having to do stuff again. I mean, technically we could just make the sigil here. But I think, especially since we're going to need more of all this, probably worthwhile to actually just do the pillars and all that again. So, we'll get the Dragon Staff here. That's 42 before adding any extra damage. It's pretty good. The mana cost is not really a concern here. Okay, Stardust Dragon Staff. We have to improve that also. And then the Vortex Beater, Range Gun, or the Phantasm. The catastrophic mix of pew pew and boom boom. I like the bows. Let's make a bow. Why not? Okay. And then we have a magic option here. Nebula Arcanum. Conjures massive astral energy to chase down your foe. Or the Nebula Blaze. From Orion's belt to the palm of your hand. I like the chasing down kind of idea. But this one's 137 damage and very fast. I mean, we also will be able to get more of these. We can make all the things eventually. That's fine too. What do we want? I do like chasing down. That's also 30 mana. That's pretty expensive. We don't really use mana as much. We'll be able to fire like, what, 6 of those? Let's just go with this one. Okay. Let's go upgrade some of these. Reforge them and all that. It's also nice to not have the pillars, since things aren't constantly attacking us. Very helpful. We don't have a huge amount of money to play with this either. Let's start with the ones we're actually going to use, like the Dragon Staff. Ignorant. No. Agile, speed, and crit. Eh. Furious, plus damage. Yeah, I really don't care about the plus mana cost on the summoning item since it doesn't make a huge difference. That gives us 15% damage. I don't know if the summons can even do critical hits. But plus 15% damage is competitive. We'll go with that. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's like a little dragon. You can go through walls. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Seems pretty aggressive, like that too. That's got a lot going for it. I like it. And then we have the Phantasm here. Currently it's got minus damage. Not really what we're looking for. Rapid, speed, and velocity. The difference between those two things, that's a question. Shoddy. Strong, just knockback. Lazy. Superior. That's acceptable. And then this is damage, speed, and crit. Just a little bit. I don't think we care too much about the speed. We can only shoot it like 6 times. Let's try to get something a little bit better here. Demonic, plus damage. Yeah. Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive stuff we're doing. Yeah. Do anything with the fishing rod? No. Okay. So let's pop back over here. Try out these new things. We have so many items. We don't really need the void bag on the bar here. Or the rod all the time. Let's see. What else are we thinking? Just trying to get this in a decent ordering here. Worry about this when I get there. Oh, there's 2 more things there. Do we need this many types of weapon on the bar? Probably not. Let's put the pet away for a second here. Not the pet, the summon, specifically. Alright. That's got some big magical balls flying off into who knows where. And then they explode. Seems like a decent use of the mana at least. And if it also chases down foes, it's pretty solid. And what does this bow do? Really got the flaming arrows. Does it just keep shooting? Seems like it has some kind of ammo saving. 66% chance to save ammo. That's not bad. It fires like 3 shots at the same time. What's with the worst arrows? We have 7. Somehow that's worse. How's that worse? Yeah, this is firing like 4 shots. And with the Hellfire arrows, firing 3 shots? There's something going on there. We can probably make better arrows too. I don't know if I'd really use the bow. That seems super crazy. We got the axes, or the sword, or this. We always just put up the rainbow, so that helps. There is 3,000 damage per second. Yeah, just putting down the rainbow does help a little bit. It depends how things are going. We also need to remember that we are very much put into melee here. So, any performance of the magic and range stuff, and summoning too, I guess, is going to be slightly limited. I do think this dragon's gonna be a great time though. Oh, are you gonna break all my crops? Nope. It's a constant struggle with the crops down there. It's alright. Let's put the old staff away here. Move this around. Just don't feel like I'm gonna use the bow right now. It's still a good bow though, obviously. I'll put in the... I could use this as a bow slot here. Get the stuff where I want it to be. Need the void bag on the bar? Not really. And the fishing hat, explosives. Torches definitely don't need to be on the bar. Wood's only on the bar so we can make some stuff. Or not even on the bar, really. What are we thinking? Something like that. Doesn't matter a huge amount. So, let's go get that health. I think we can actually just go back to the jungle here. Now that people have come back and they are alive. I think we've got our gravestone here. Oh, one of our gravestones. It's been a whole thing, hasn't it? Oh, he's very aggressive. Love it. We have a lot of gravestones. So we got that going for us, I guess. Ah, spooky ghost. Put some torches in this falling down hole. Oh, there's a life fruit nearby. That's what we're looking for. He's pretty strong. And I think it was like the minion count makes this guy have more segments, so he does more damage. Hey, look, we found a chest. Yeah, being able to go through the walls is also pretty nice. Very convenient. Here's a spear, does 10 damage. Great. That's cool. Chest is detected nearby. Better than a life fruit. Life fruit this way. Alright. Let's put on the mining and spelunker potions. Go get these life fruits. Oh, look at all those chests over there. I do love the fast mining here. is pretty fast. Just gonna grab all that. Grab all that. Delightful. There's the life fruit. Brilliant. There's a chest nearby. I'm mostly looking for life fruit. But I'll take whatever we find. Life fruit nearby somewhere. It does glow on the bar, or on the screen, the potion. No, not this way. Eventually further up here. That's a strange plant there. There's a lot of opportunities with all the fancy dyes and stuff. I haven't really gotten into that yet. Let's see. Is life fruit on the bar here? Not really. Open up the bag. That would be 445. It's fine. Let's see here. There's a wire chest. Right, where life fruit? Got a few other plants here. Oh, went too far. Up higher? We also need to make the hook, I guess. I'll do that. Down more. It's gonna be here somewhere. We also need more ores and stuff. That's always nice. Not that we really need more ore at this point. Good to have, though, I suppose. There's a statue. Now there's not a life fruit nearby this way. I don't think we're finding the life fruit's trying to tell us about. Let's try down. Alright, so some bees for a little bit there. Always a good time. There's a chest over there. We've made a very interesting cave design on right there. It's fine. As per usual, most of the reward of finding the chest is having the chest. So we got that going for us at least. There's a Planterable. Not what we're looking for. Not right now, at least. Here's life fruit. Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna find. Oh, I'm gonna say another bee area. Right, I guess that's one we've already been in. Looks like there is a queen bee right there. It's pretty cool. Don't really need to mess with that right now. There's another life fruit. Perfect. Seems to be a good amount of these. That's nice. Try to not smash into that. Would be good. It seems to be basically all over the place. Not this way, though. Yeah, it's more down. It seems, at least. Oh, we've missed. Nope, not have the potion on anymore. Let's splunk some more. Definitely helps. Be able to see everything. Like this chest here. Oh, we're full of things. Well, we can fix that. Open up the bag here. We can put the safe down. Get the pig bank out. Doing that. Just put in everything except for what we're working with here. And just for space sake, throw all this into. Still want these to be able to do stuff faster here. Got some grapes. That's good. That's what we need. Some grapes. That sure is a lot of stuff in here. My goodness. And a few more things. There's a banner. Oh. Kind of want these potions out though. That's fine. Pick back up the safe. Put the safe in here. And now we have more inventory space again. No life fruit down here. I saw this statue. I want to go check it out. Bird statue. Amazing. Clarify. Chest. Always a good time. Alright, let's keep moving. If we just see a chlorophyte, that's not really what we're looking for. We want the life fruit. There it is. We can also put on the item that turns us into Merfolk. So we don't need to worry about water. That's fine. So that's 5 now. This max was 500. We need to get 60. Each is 5, so it's like 12 we need. Right. We need to keep moving. We're kind of into more of the area we've already been. If we head over to other side here. Let's try that. See if we find any life fruit along the way. Clarify, clarify, clarify. The jungle temple. Always a fun time. Yeah, these pillar weapons are pretty effective. There's a life fruit nearby somewhere. There it is. This is just here in the Plantera arena. Very good. There's another one. Still. Life fruit, life fruit, life fruit, life fruit. And we're just getting more and more as the dragon goes and just kills things. Fantastic. That's 7 now. Let's try to not break this Plantera bulb here. Moving this way. 200th one of those guys. Great. Life food nearby. Really do need to figure out exactly what it defines as nearby. Would help to make choices and such. Not this way. Let's try going down a bit. It does glow a bit. We got the back going for us at least. Oh, not anymore, doesn't it? Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Oh, got more. More bee time. Get a Medusa. Interesting. Not down here. A lot of water over here. My goodness. We kind of don't worry about water at this point. So I'm fine with that. We got a water chest, so I think that's just winning. There's the life fruit. It was looking like this is a marble biome over here. That's pretty neat. Doing some marble stuff. We got a little bit of a marble biome with some honey in it. Fascinating. Not very large, it doesn't look like. That's alright. Another life fruit. There it is. Silt blocks. Skeletons. Now we're getting just into... Oh, what is going on over here? Well, this is definitely a something. A Shimmer in the Dark achievement. It's just a cave full of something here. Oh, we're in it. Oh, we fell through the world. Now we're down here, I guess. Yeah, well, brought us to this. Not gonna worry about that right now. So we got a pool of something over there. Wild. We're just in like regular caves, kind of. Like we're like on the edge of the jungle. I think the life fruit can probably only be in the jungle. Let's head back this way a little bit. So we jumped into a pool of magic, and it let us go through the floor. That seems fine. That seems fine. Not gonna worry about that. Fun chest. I'm just gonna kind of go down here. What is it, like leaves here? Oh, this is like a big underground tree here. Yeah, it is. Like stuck in all this. It's got a fiberglass fishing pole, 30% fishing power. Not quite as good as the one we already have, but that's nice. Floor fight nearby. There's like a whole big crazy tree there. Wow. Like fruit. Somewhere. This one. And speaking of fishing, we could still do more fishing to get more good buffs and all that. Probably worth our effort for fighting the Moon Lord and all that. Nice little house. Got some more loot. I think we just need one more life fruit. And maybe we get one life fruit after that. Can we use for anything consumable? I think they can be used for anything else. Not that I know. Oh. Everything's full again. Right. Back here. Put the chest down. Take the mine trough out. Deposit all. And we don't want to click deposit all on this one. So that is everything out of here. Oh, the void bag still has much stuff in it. Let's see if we can deposit all of these into either of things we already have. A couple things. A lot of individual bits of loot here. A lot to deal with. Oh. Got the Spelunker potion in here, apparently. Where's that at? Kind of do need these Spelunker potions still. Hunter potion, gravitation potion, featherfall potion, teleportation potion. Should be in one of these. Danger sense. A B-wing. Fragments. Where did we put it? Guess we can check the footage. There they are. That works. We can put something in here then. Okay. So we got the safe. The safe back in here. We got a few spaces here and a few spaces here. We just need to find. Let's just go for 2 more life fruits. Then we'll be done. Chlorophyte nearby. It would also help to stop opening all these chests, just getting things. But also we got a water chest, so I mean that needs to happen, obviously. Do we need all these things? Not in the slightest. Let's keep moving here. Oh, got a room. Things we can pick up. Life fruit detected. There it is. There's a whole pile of lava over there. That's also something. We're really deep down? Yeah, pretty deep down. One more, I think. There's a minecart area. Out of here. Strange plant. That's the plant I'm looking for. Yeah, I think this is getting down too low. I mean, there's still chlorophyte. Probably still fine. Some stuff here. Never the best of times. More bee time here. We got this whole minecart track here. It's pretty fun. Chlorophyte, chlorophyte, chlorophyte. House. We really don't need an anvil. We're full of things again. Now we are very full of things. There's a life fruit somewhere nearby. That'll be the one we need. Get that. That'll be in here. Oh, let's see. Chlorophyte this way. So, probably more down. Or, that's not it. That's something else. What else we don't have space for? Big hat. Throw out. Do these. There's some bombs on the floor. Alright. Very, very full of things now. Take these life fruit. That is an achievement. Topped off. 500 health. Nice. I don't think these have a use after this. No, can't even craft anything. For other stuff, you can like make, like, turn into an item. Not these ones, I guess. All right. So let us get everything out here. Put the safe down. On the anvil. No, we can't. And get the piggy bank out. Wait, I guess the piggy bank's already over here. Stack that stuff. We do have a lot of stuff here. Right, we have the fragments and fishing stuff in here too. Oh, that's a lot of things to sort. Precise inner tube. You can float. Wild. This isn't safe. 4 fishing stuff. 4 fragment stuff. Got a lot of things in here. Don't need a spear or a trident or a boomstick. Let's put the fishing pole in here. Yeah, that's only 30%. This is 35. Oh, that's not better. We got some more things over here. The inner tube doesn't look like it has any upgrades, so don't need to worry about that right now. Aglet, flipper. There's a Bazor. Immunity to poison. Did we have one of those before? I don't know if we did. That's something to look into. Open up these bags of things. That is some stuff. Got a door here. Are we full of? Because I think we're full on these two now. We need another decorations chest. Yeah, this needs help. This desperately needs help here. There's so many different statues too. My goodness. Got some banners here. Water walking boots. Have water walking boots before? Probably. And we got cloud in a bottle. Don't need those anymore, really. Some water leaf seeds. That's good. I can go plant those. Doesn't seem like the crimson's really spreading here anymore. I don't know. Got a tattered bee wing. Get the fragments and stuff out of here. So the safe is empty. These back in this. Pea bank is not empty, not even a little bit. Loot, 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 loot. I want to keep the money in here, actually. Alright. Yeah, we're down a little bit on currency here. We're okay. There's a step stool. We got some silt, which we can turn into other things, but I can worry about that right now. Got the fishing stuff, the bee wing. The mining potions we can put away. Don't know if we really have too much more we'd want to mine for at this point. Kinda, I don't need that right now. It's not too useful. I guess we just stack up some life fruit. Okay. We got the baits here. Fragments. And the tattered bee wing. It probably makes some lower level wings. Yep, make bee wings. Very nice. Let's see, material of some description at least. We have all these banners, and then the Bazor. Hey, we're going to the third layer of banners. Fantastic. Living the dream here. I don't know if there is a limit to the number of banners you can get. We killed like thousands and thousands of things. Just keep on giving us more banners. It's an idea. Oh yeah, it's getting really fancy in here. We could also put up all the statues and paintings and things, but I think we're okay. This Bazor. Come out with a bandage. Make a medicated bandage. I think we might have a bandage. Yes, we do. So combine those together. Well, make sure the bandage doesn't do anything else first. No, that's the one thing these can do. Put those together. Immunity to poison and bleeding. Sounds like a solid time. This is also itself a material. Combined with the armor bracing, plan, counter curse, and reflective shades to make this immunity to most debuffs item. I don't think we have all of these though, so that's just another step in that, I suppose. Alright. So I think I'm enjoying the 500 health. That's nice. So if we want to get more things here, we can also make the hook. We should probably do that. Before we forget that's an option. Or is it? Hey. The ancient manipulator? Yeah. It's ancient, it's manipulated. We don't have enough nebula fragments. Well, I guess we need to do the pillars again before we can do that. If we do the pillars again, it summons the Moonlord again, so I think we should probably not do that just yet. Want to see if we can get more buffs ready. And getting more buffs requires more fishing. We probably want to get more of the potions here too. All sorts of stuff. Also, it's raining right now. Go get water leaf. Beautiful. Yeah, the green down there just seems to not be working again. What is your situation? How are you not spreading? That's literally what you do. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright. Well. Nothing I can worry about. I think more fishing and such. At least trying. Next time. Goodbye.